With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
You know that this season series is split even right now. So this makes the third and final game all the more important for both teams.
Yeah, it would be nice as a confidence builder going forward. Plus, it's always nice to have just a little bit of bragging rights.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Pass to Gonzalez. That three's off the mark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Leonard looking around. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Duren.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Embiid, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Pass to Holland. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Banked it in off the glass. Harrington's got 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Rose, left side. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Lets the 3 fly. Duren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rose with the bucket.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Pass to Gonzalez. And it's stolen by Rose. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And he dunks it down.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Here's Gonzalez. Embiid inside. Gonzalez misses. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Pistons lead by 5. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And he gets that one.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Rose outside. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Out to Rose. Takes the 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Shot is good by Harrington.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Launches it from deep. And it's Cunningham missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Leonard. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Here's Rose. 3-point lead. Cunningham, left side. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Cade with a great job just surveying the defense that time. Finds the open man.
Here's Harrington. 7 points in the game. They get it back. Embiid. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up 3. And we'll be back with you short.
21.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Next dancer. Everybody, get down. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Clippers trail by 3. How about an update on Jalen Duren? Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. We'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Outside Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. Detroit leading by 4. Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Shoots. He got a piece of it. Beal outside. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Stolen by Ivy. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Pass to Richards. Here's McGrady. And again, the Pistons missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Beal outside with the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Here's McGrady. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Beal from outside. The rebound by Detroit.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to McGrady. Tries the spin move. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Kuminga. The kick out to Wiggins. Beal from outside. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Spins. Fires top of the key. McGrady shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a three. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Beal outside. Nice move. Outside Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. And that'll be the fourth game of this 5-game road trip. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Offensive board. Zubac. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
It's a close game here in L.A. Cunningham outside. Out to Rose. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Rose has got 12.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Kuminga! Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. The three. They get it again. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
To the right side. Here's Holland. Kuminga pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Three-pointer. Beal nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a three-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, not a lot of people would call that a good shot, but if it's Bradley Beal, it might be.
Out to the right wing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham. Out to Rose. To end the run. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Wiggins. It's Beal on the wing. Over Rose. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Harrington. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Inside, here's Embiid. Shoots over Duran. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Rose outside. It's stolen by Dunn. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Harrington. 9 points in the game. Here's Embiid. Holland with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Rose outside. Fires the three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Up top, Embiid. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Harrington. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Harrington's got 12 points.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good from Cunningham.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to keep getting it.
Wow, what a play. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Detroit on D. Here's Harrington. 14 points for him. Clock at 4. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Goes up on the wing. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail up by 5. Can't hit from in close.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Drains the triple.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Tries the spin move. Pass to Duren. Here's Holland. Out to Rose. The 3 is up. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Rose outside. Cunningham on the wing. The baseline J is on the way. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter of the game. Nails it from 3. Gonzalez has got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Cunningham. To halt the run. Misses the layup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Harrington. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gonzalez. Shoots over Holland. Gonzalez misses.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Count it. Good.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Pass to Embiid. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail up by 11. Here's McGrady. Back to Rose. Dunn with a steal. He takes it in. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Harrington. 14 points for him. McGrady grabs a miss. Stolen. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pistons trail by 11. Ivy outside. Rose outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Clippers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
6 to shoot. Here's Beal. Rose grabs the board.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And here's Ivy from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Beal, right side. The layup off target.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Leonard with the ball. Down low. Tipped. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it, too.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Beal outside. Pass to Leonard. Rose left side. Lets a floater go. And here's Ivy from the arc. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Ivy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
No thanks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And he lobs it up top. Beal outside. Zubac screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail up by 3. To tie it up. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Clippers. To the inside. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
And here's Cunningham outside. Counted from distance.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Three-pointer. Beal hits a three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 5.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
Here's McGrady. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Beal. Pass to Zubac. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. From 12 feet. Duren with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The Clippers call timeout. changes for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 3.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. A high percentage scorer during those how to deliver when it's do or die time.
Here's Gonzalez. Offensive rebound. Out to Leonard. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Rose outside. Done with a steal. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gonzalez. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Clippers lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good with the triple.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
McGrady shot is off. Leonard for 3. Fires in the triple. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one.